Hello and welcome back to Here's the Thing. My name is Professor Plum, and the thing for today is things that are older than you thought. Speaking of, welcome in SimplyNickish.
Asshole. Hi, I'm older than you think. God, man, that one hurt. Roll
Roll
the
the intro.
intro. Here's the thing. All right, welcome back to Here's the Thing. And this week is Prof's week to give us the subject. And this week is things that are older than you think.
Yep. So this one actually kind of came from my fiance. We were cooking dinner one night, and do you know what A1 sauce is? Like
A1.
the steak sauce. Yeah, like the steak sauce.
No, A1 to me is a motorway road.
All right. Well, A1 sauce is from the UK, specifically London. So anyway,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
I had no
Oh, is
idea
it?
until
Oh,
I
is
did
it
some
like one of
research.
those branded things that's like specifically from a one restaurant or like a specific
No,
place?
no. So A1 sauce is a steak sauce. It's a sauce that you would typically put on steaks. In 1824, Henderson William Brand, a chef of King George IV of the UK, created the original sauce on which A1 is based. A popular myth is the king declared it A1 and the name was born. So,
How did he
A1
come up with the
steak
name
sauce,
A1?
I don't fucking know. A1 steak sauce was made in 1824. And
1820.
my,
What year are
yeah,
we in? 2020? So that's like nearly 200 years ago.
yeah,
2023. What year are we in? Hello?
we're,
Post pandemic? Okay.
golly. So, yeah, my fiance and I were cooking dinner in the kitchen, and it says on the bottle A1 created in like 1824, something like that. And she just kind of like pointed that out. And she was like, huh, look. And I was like, oh my God, we need to talk about this on the podcast.
I feel like a lot of condiments are older than you think.
Yeah.
Like condiments, I think condiments have been around. Let's look up how old is tomato ketchup?
Okay.
How old is tomato ketchup? I feel like a lot of them are like that. Like the 1812. Yeah, the first known published tomato ketchup recipe was in 1812.
So, yeah,
People love condiments.
absolutely.
How old is
So,
male?
oh my God.
1756.
Whoa.
Yeah. How old is
I,
mustard?
oh my God.
I'll stop. 3000 BC?
Well, yeah, the mustard seed, people would just
Oh,
crush up
yeah,
the mustard
maybe.
seed. Okay.
I'll stop. I'm going to stop looking up condiments and. But I was right.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So
That's cool.
let's think for a second. Life 100 years ago. What was happening 100 years ago? Like, what was life like 100 years ago?
In 1923.
Yeah, 1920s.
Um, is that Prohibition? 1920s, 1930s. Like jazz and swing coming into the forefront. People wearing a lot of flat caps. People really loved. Hi, Dottie. People really loving flat caps. Suspenders became a thing. I loved suspenders. Smoking
So,
was cool.
yeah, that unfortunately stayed for a long
Yeah.
time. So people were making $200 to $400 a year. The average American household was made $200 to $400 a year.
Oh, you gotta bait me in a rant here.
Don't. 95% of all births were done at home instead of hospitals. I know.
95?
95% of all births, home, not hospital.
Holy shit.
Sugar was 4 cents a pound. Eggs, which is kind of topical for today, were 14 cents per dozen. Now they're like $25.
Yeah.
Coffee was 15 cents per pound. Like it was a different world back then.
So did you say $200 to $400 a year is what they made? Or a month?
$200 to $400 a year.
A year.
A year. So their annual
It's
salary.
wild, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Totally. All right. So now that we've got kind
That's
of like an idea
crazy.
of what things were like back in the day, um,
Oh.
let's let's go through some things that are older than you think.
Okay.
Um, Number one, soft drinks.
Okay, when you say soft drinks, do you mean like soda? Or do you mean
Soda,
like juices?
carbonated drinks.
Okay.
Soda,
Um
pop, soda pop,
I for some
other
reason,
names for soft
and I
drinks.
don't know if maybe this is just something I've seen,
Okay.
I have in my head that Coca-Cola was around from 1876.
Possibly, but that is not the oldest one by far. Eh, not
I'm
by
gonna
too far,
say,
but by far.
I'm gonna say something like, because if you think about what carbonated is, just like pumping like carbon dioxide. No, you probably shouldn't drink that. It's
Carbon
like pumping
dioxide,
air
carbon monoxide,
to make it like, yeah, you just pump acid into drinks and it creates bubbles. Um,
something.
okay, I'm gonna go 1741.
Close. 1783.
Oh, so close. I
The
was only
first
4 years
carbonated drink
off.
to be sold to the public was invented by Swiss watchmaker and amateur scientist J.J. Schwepp in 1783. And
Schweppes.
it was, I'm not sure
Oh,
if this article does not say any, like, give any kind of relation to this person and Schweppes, but maybe,
I would imagine so.
probably. And he sold lemonade and soda water.
Yeah, because yeah. We still use Schweppes all the time. Like
Cool.
particularly the bar world uses it all the time as well. For they do really good
Mm-hmm.
minis for bartenders to make drinks really quickly.
Yeah,
So
for
yeah, we use Schweppes all the
mixers.
time. Mm,
Cool.
yeah, that's dope.
Number two, video games.
Oh, that's a big one.
Got an idea?
Um, so I was that's gonna show my age. I was born 88.
Same.
I was born in 1988, and I grew up with video games available, so it's pre that.
Mm-hmm.
I think, if I'm right, I think it was it 67?
Mm.
Was the first
No.
one?
No.
No?
So the Atari came out in 1977,
I knew it was a
but the
7.
Atari was not the Atari is not the first one. The
Oh, is it
first
not?
no, I thought it was too, but it's not. The first official video game came out in 1948.
What?
1948. And it is like a little bit of a stretch on a video game, but
Okay.
listen to this. The first game was invented in 1948 by a physics professor named Thomas Goldsmith Jr., who patented an electronic game based on an old military radar of World War II. So basically, repurposed a military radar from World War II into a game. And it was essentially you use the radar to like fire missiles and like
Kind of
try
like
to
an
hit
old
a
school
target.
battleship, like an original
Kinda.
battleships. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So I
fucking
thought that was
cool.
pretty freaking
Nine,
cool.
when did you
Yeah.
say 48?
48.
That's wild. And then
Yeah.
nothing then after that until Atari.
No, I don't think so because it does say unfortunately the teacher or the professor he never managed to raise enough funds to launch the game into commercial use.
Okay,
So it never really was sold like worldwide or even like nation or
crazy.
it was never really sold much, but it was the first one ever created.
That's nutty.
I know, I thought that was really cool. All right. Are you ready for this? This one kind of blew my
Warming
mind
up.
a little bit.
Okay.
Fast food. Give me a
Um.
year.
Okay. Fast food is kind of a colloquial umbrella
Mhm.
term, right? So
Mhm.
this could be interpreted in many ways. I'm gonna say, given that I know. Okay, I think 47.
What number is
1947.
1947. You think fast food in 1947?
Well, are we talking about the traditional view of fast food now, or are we talking about like market style, like a fast food being market style?
I I think it's market style, but this website that I'm looking at, like it literally just says fast food.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be like a exact McDonald's esque, over the counter style fast food. That's not what we're
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about,
pretty
right?
sure this
Okay.
predates McDonald's by like a
So let's
long
say, well,
time.
markets have been around since the dawn of civilization. So I mean, Egyptians did it. Every civilization that we've ever known had a market style, but whether that qualifies as fast food, I don't. Let's throw out like 5000 BC.
Way too far back.
Fuck.
According to this one single website that I'm looking at, which is,
Okay,
you know, it's on the internet, so take it with,
it's definitely
uh,
true. Yeah,
yeah, totally. It says about 2,000 years ago, restaurants of this type
that's
date
when
back to
Jesus was
ancient
born.
Rome. Yeah, date back to about ancient Rome. At this time, they were called Theropolium. Theropolium?
Therapolium.
I don't know. In Pompeii alone, there were more than 120 restaurants in operation. In fact, they were so popular that most houses in Pompeii didn't even have kitchens.
Wow.
I know that kind of shocked me too.
Okay, wait. So they would eat. They would eat there every day.
Yeah. So there was
Must have been cheap.
according to this one website, there was 120 like fast food restaurants in Pompeii alone. So most people would just go out. They would just eat out like
I mean,
every meal.
actually, like on reflection, that doesn't actually surprise me
Yeah.
because, well, more they're eating out all the time because we talked about the art of convenience before, right? We've talked about
Oh, for sure.
how anything that makes life easier, people love, right? We love naturally as humans. So that doesn't surprise me that took off very early on, to be honest. Because if it wasn't so expensive for us, we would probably do the same. Like if the economy wasn't in the state it's in, and you could eat
Oh,
out every day, and you had the ability to, we would all do it.
and if fast food wasn't like absolutely god
True.
awful for you.
I wouldn't say everyone. I'd say a lot of people, but I know, for example,
Oh, for sure.
you really enjoy cooking right now, so you know.
I have been on a cooking kick. Like I have really enjoyed cooking for the past couple of weeks. I don't know why.
Is it okay? This is my question to you. Is it the
Okay.
cooking for other people and like their reactions to your cooking that you enjoy, or is it the
Maybe?
act of cooking? Like whether you were cooking for yourself or someone else, or you're a SO, it wouldn't really matter. You just enjoy the process of cooking.
Yeah, no, I think it's cooking for my significant other because I have cooked for myself a couple of times, but the majority of the times that I cook, it's for her. Cooking, not cucking.
Which I recently learned what that
Jesus
means.
Christ.
I had no
Did you
idea
not
what that
know?
meant. No,
You didn't know?
no. I
That's
thought
good.
I thought it was some kind of like duck role play.
That's exactly what it means.
What, cooking?
Yeah, it's duck roleplay. You should tell other people that too.
You should tell the world that, Nick. Yeah, yeah. You should make videos on it. Make videos.
One
Get
hundred
your own
percent.
duck costume. You should make videos on that. Yeah, I had no idea what it meant. And so I think someone said it in my stream, and then you guys explained it to me.
Oh,
Until then,
man.
yeah, I had no idea what it meant.
Anyway, moving on. The
Moving on.
next one, escalators. When were
Oh.
escalators invented? Moving stairs.
I think this is a lot. I think this is like Egyptian times because Egyptians were exceptional, and they were exceptional at moving stone on like wood logs and shit, right, to make the pyramids and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just made that kind of vertically and put it on like a belt, you've kind of got moving stairs, no?
Yeah, totally. You were 100% wrong.
Oh, and he said it with such conviction.
I mean, you may be fucking right, but according to this one website that I found online, escalators have been around since at least 1859
In its current form. Like,
in its
or a
current form.
form thereof.
Yeah, I'm looking at the patent for it, and it was invented in 1859 by Nathan Ames, a Harvard lawyer. Uh, His patent for escalators, he called rotating stairs, would allow people, as Ames himself described it, to go up and down from one floor from one building to another without exerting any muscular force. In other words, the only people who would use escalators would be the old and the sick.
Mm. Do you know
So,
something, though? I think we're doing
yeah,
escalators wrong.
okay.
I don't think there should be stairs at all. I think they should be flat.
Just a belt going
Yep.
at a okay, why?
Because it's so much less effort. Okay,
How,
let
would
me
you
give
like
you
lay
let me
down
give you
on
an
it?
example. Let me give you an
Okay.
example.
Yeah, I'm
You know
gonna
when
need
you
one
go
because
to an
that seems
airport?
stupid.
You know when you go to an
Yeah.
airport and you have
Hmm.
the straight one, the straight escalators.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you walk along it. How
Yeah.
good does that fucking feel?
Oh,
You're
that's
like, you are
great.
zooming and you're like, yo, right?
Yeah,
Imagine
no, it's
that,
fantastic.
but just slightly elevated or angled. So you still get to walk at a nice brisk pace like you would normally, but you are fucking zooming up and down.
Okay, so you're thinking an escalator that's like the flat ones
Yeah.
that are just designed to make you go faster
Because
while
we
you're
have them
walking.
here. Yeah, we have them. Some
Cool.
of the supermarkets have them.
But like that go up a flight of stairs, like go up a story in a building, right?
Hmm.
So this escalator has to be like huge, like super long.
No.
No?
You can still do it at the
Yes.
same angle, but instead of stairs, you're just standing on a flat surface.
No, that's so freaking steep.
Not really. I mean, it's like, what, 45 degree?
That's still really steep. It's like
Is
standing
it?
on a hill. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think your idea is stupid.
I mean, you could you could just stand still in the same way that you do on on normal escalators. Just you don't have to. If you want to walk up and down it, you can without having a step. You just. Can you
Okay,
imagine
so
how
if you
quick it's
want
going
to
down?
walk up and if you want to walk up and down it, it's like basically walking up a hill instead of walking up stairs.
Mhm.
I would choose stairs every day over walking up a
Would you?
hill.
I don't do
Absolutely.
either, so I don't know.
I mean, I live in the mountains, so I'm
Oh, that's
going
true.
up and down hills all the time. So yeah, give me stairs all day, every day. Fuck these hills.
Okay, I'll rethink and come back. What if? Okay, what
Oh no.
if you had like bike clips that you have on pedals?
Hmm.
What if you had those so you kind of locked in and it fucking zooms you? So it goes slow and then it fucking zooms you as you're clipped in. So you can't fall over or anything. You're secure. You're safe.
Telephones. How old are telephones?
I don't know if you can tell today, guys, but I feel like Prof is completely sick of my shit today. And he's not
Just
having
today.
What was the question?
Telephones. And give you a little hint here. It's what they're considering a telephone is not what I would consider a telephone.
Okay, cup, paper, straw, 7,000 BC.
Close.
Was I?
The first phone was invented in 1876,
I was so close. I was so close.
but its concept, this is what they're going for, its concept is much older than that. It's been around since the year 819. So about about 1,500
How
years ago.
how loosely are they using the word concept though?
The first telephone, and it's actually in quotation marks on the website here, was invented by the Chimua? Chimu? Chimu civilization. I'm not sure if that's how you say that. And is currently on display at the Smithsonian. It was discovered during an excavation in Peru in the 1930s, and the telephone was actually two gourds connected by a cord. It was
Okay.
literally just two cups and a string.
Okay. That makes sense. Because that is conceptually what phones started out as. So that makes sense.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
if it was like
So
communication in general as a concept, that would have been a lot earlier. I'm with you.
yeah, so no, this is saying the first like telephone, the first like ring ring hello is was invented in the year 819.
How long could you do that feasibly, do you think? Before you like don't hear shit.
Oh, like how
How long could you do
long could the
cups
rope
and
be?
string? Yeah, yeah. Before like the
I don't
sound
know.
just evaporates.
I don't know. Look it up. Or
I
actually,
don't know,
don't
Nick.
look it
How
up.
about you just don't fucking ask me the questions and just look it up yourself?
Don't look it up. And let's ask our viewers to look it up and let us know.
Yes.
Because we're too
Let us know.
lazy.
Because we're not next to a computer and a keyboard right now. So you guys take the
All right.
time, pause the video, go and do it your fucking selves, and then come back. Okay.
Exactly. All right, last one of the regular list, and then I'm going to hit you with a lightning round.
Okay.
Portable music players.
The Walkman. The idea of the walk. What was before? I mean, it was fucking vinyl before that, right? Or maybe there was like, oh no, music boxes though. Would music boxes count? So like Victorian. I think like 1787.
Okay. Let's rephrase because I see where you're going there. Like music boxes, like sure you could pick those up and like take them somewhere because they're a crank.
Yeah.
Sure, I get that. That makes sense. Let's go with digital portable
Okay.
music players.
Lovely.
Fucking outsmart this website.
1907.
Oh, 7?
Yes. Wait. When was the light bulb invented?
Hey Google, when was the light bulb invented?
Hey Alexa, when was the light bulb invented?
Joseph Warner Thomas Edison both patented a functional incandescent bulb.
Wow, Google really going to town on this one.
Seriously. 1879, essentially.
Yeah.
Hey Google, stop.
Hey Google, shut up.
All right, cut that part out because people are gonna go crazy whenever
No,
we
that's
say.
amazing. I want people's shit to go off. That's amazing. I want everyone's fucking smart home devices to go off and give them the answer in real time as we're receiving it.
Guys, I tried to be nice to you. He's not gonna cut it out.
Absolutely not in any way. So 1879.
So the light bulb was invented in
We know there's
1879.
electricity.
And
So-
when did you say?
1907. So like 17 odd years to like, I don't know, develop batteries or, you know, some type of, you know, connectivity or something.
Mm-hmm. So 20 odd years to develop battery, some kind of connectivity, and a digital screen, a display that shows you what your music is in some way to upload
No,
your
I
music
thought there'd be
to
like
this
an
device.
early version. I thought there'd be like an early version where you have to like keep it plugged in, but it can play
Portable.
can play like vinyls or something.
Okay, you're way overthinking this, and I'm just gonna give you the answer. You're way overthinking
Have you met me
this.
before?
Seriously. Nick's over here thinking like people are going to be carrying around a full record player and a box of records in a backpack. And
Yeah.
it's portable. Anyway, the iPod was born in 2001, but the first portable music player to be invented. This honor belongs, Jesus Christ, to
Jesus.
IXI System. This honor belongs to Jesus.
Jesus invented the Walkman. You heard it here first. Um,
All right, so this belongs to IXI Systems, invented by amateur inventor Kane Kramer and his best friend
okay.
James Campbell in 1979. So yeah, you were way
Hmm.
overthinking everything. According to this one website, the first portable music player was invented in 1979, and it had a capacity for 3.5 minutes of music, and
Only 3.5.
yep, three. It had
Oh,
the
you can
capacity
have
for three and a
one
half,
song.
one song,
Yeah.
and you had
What
to
song would you
go
put on it?
to. Oh,
You have one
um,
song in 1979. What song would you put
mhm.
on it?
Dude, right now, I am going through a phase, a Rainbow Kitten Surprise phase. Have you ever heard of the band Rainbow Kitten Surprise?
No.
If you haven't heard of the band Rainbow Kitten Surprise, and I'm talking to you too, Nick, go look them up. They're fucking amazing. But Rainbow Kitten Surprise and the song Devil Like Me, I have played that
Okay.
on repeat nonstop on my Spotify for the past couple of weeks. I love that song.
Are you a music? Are you a one song spammer or are you an album spammer? Because I feel
One
like
song.
people go, yeah, people either you like find a song you really like and you grind that until you hate it,
Hmm. Hmm.
or you like a genre, you like a type, and you just listen to a bunch in that kind of I'm a
Yeah,
spammer.
no, I definitely find one song that I adore, and I will play it over and over and
Yeah.
over again until I start to get a little sick of it. I won't play it enough to where I just absolutely hate it, but I'll start to get a little tired of it, and at that point, I'll search the album for any other good songs, and if I find something that's
Oh, do
amazing,
you
I'll do the
album
exact same
search?
thing. Yep, I'll do the exact same thing with the second song until I've gone through the entire album, binged their songs as much as I can, and then I'll move on to another band.
Okay, here's a really hot take for you. Okay, you ready for this?
Okay, ready?
This is this is gonna be divisive. I have only ever listened to one album all the way through in my life.
Okay.
The rest of my life since this point, I take individual songs and I put them in playlists or whatever. But I never listen to a full album
Hmm. What was that one album?
because I'll tell you in a sec. I get into songs, not like necessarily the artist. I like the melody of a specific song and
Yeah, sure,
what
I
it
get that.
invokes to me, right?
That's how I am currently. Like, I haven't listened to a full album in a while, like all the way through. I'd pick and choose songs, put them on a giant playlist, and just like play that
I haven't
playlist.
since the age of 9.
Ooh. Okay, so age of 9, you
From
the
everything you
album that
know about me, what do you think the album was?
you binged at the age of 9 was ABBA.
Oh, no.
Was the
No.
Beatles.
No. How old do you think I am, motherfucker?
I mean, at
It
least
would have been
50.
in 1997.
97. Tim McGraw.
No, but he does have a couple of great songs. I've got some of them on a
Seriously.
playlist, but yeah, not an album.
What's the album?
Backstreet Boys.
Oh, duh.
Duh.
Yeah, I definitely binged Backstreet Boys,
Yeah,
NSYNC,
man.
Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. Yep. Same.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm still in my boy band era.
Oh, absolutely. I love listening to those still.
Love it. Oh,
Not
every
all the
time.
time like I used to.
Every
But like,
time.
yeah, whenever they come on the massive playlist that I've got, I crank that shit up and sing
Mm.
it at the top of my lungs.
Oh, we should bring back the boy bands. I used to love that shit.
Yeah,
We'll bring it
okay.
back. Anyway, carry on.
All right. Lightning round. I'm just going to
Okay.
throw out a bunch of things or a couple of things and how old they are. And that'll be about all the time that we have for today. So lightning round, here we go.
I'm ready.
First one, you're gonna love it. Condoms.
1947.
I don't have years for these. Just how many years old are they?
60.
370.
Fuck.
Chewing gum.
109.
5,000 years old.
What?
Globes.
As in, like a world globe?
Yeah.
We didn't chart the
like
seas till like mid 1800s, right? So I'm gonna say 100 150.
510 years old.
Fuck!
Fax machines.
Fax machines 50.
178 years old.
How?
Contact lenses.
Contact lenses 3,000.
137.
Wow, I am so off.
And last one, Oreo cookies.
$210.
No. 100 years old. I mean, maybe it says over 100 years old. However,
technically not wrong.
technically not wrong. I saved this one for the last one because, and I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this at all. No, it's gonna hurt me, not you.
Okay,
You're gonna
okay.
love this. Oreo cookies were sold over 100 years ago, and they were marketed as
Biscuits.
Oreo biscuits.
Yeah! Fuck you, America.
Whoa! I mean, you're not wrong, but whoa!
We were right. We were right. We were here first.
Oh my god. And the very last thing that I have for you is just an interesting fact,
Okay.
and actually some dates as well. The lighter, like fire, flames, was invented in 1823. However, matches were invented in 1826.
Huh?
The lighter came before the matches.
Really?
Really?
Oh, that's crazy. I would have thought
I know, it's
matches
weird
would have
to think
come
about.
from like, you know, the old habit of having to like grind stone and then they put that to wood and just made a small version. That's nutty. The lighter
I
came
know.
first.
I thought the same thing. However, sitting here and thinking, like after I found that fact and like sitting here and thinking about it for a while, it kind of makes sense because if you think like an oil lamp, like those
True.
oil lamps have been around forever. So a lighter is basically just a small oil lamp.
True. And I suppose it uses the same like flinting technique of sparking with
Yeah.
gas.
Yep. And then matches, you have to have whatever chemicals they have on the like
The
the
weird
match
little
head.
sandpaper.
Yeah, and that to be able
That's
to
crazy.
light it. But yeah, I found that and I was like, oh, that is super interesting.
And now we're just so good with fire. We've got
Yeah,
we've got all the tools.
Oh my god.
Man, that was
Yeah,
super
exactly.
interesting. That was dope.
I know. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one.
I don't know whether I feel good about things being a lot older than I think or bad about it.
Yep. No, it's super weird. Super freaking weird.
Well, thank you very much. If you guys have any other facts of things that you want to freak us out with that are older than we think, let us know in the comments. And until next time,
That was the thing.
woo!